So, Danny, what's going on, man?
What's poppin', big bro?
Chilling, man. How you feeling today?
Shit, I'm beautiful, man. I'm blessed, man.
That's what's up, man.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm real good. 2019 for myself, nigga. I'm starting my league in 2019. I had my first event in March. It's a secret.
Oh
battle.
wow!
It's a secret battle just to get the ball rolling, and then we're gonna get to it, my nigga.
Oh man, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm very excited. I got 6 battles on this card, and all Midwest. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get to it, man, my nigga.
Hell yeah, I got you. I'm gonna support it.
I appreciate it because I'm thinking like 2020 will be my real big event with pay-per-view and everything. As soon as I get all this year taken care of, I'm gonna have 3 events. 2 is gonna be secret. Then I have 1 big one, and that will kind of help me figure out the next step for the pay-per-views and getting people like you and Geechee, things we've talked about on several occasions, and start working, my nigga. So, Smack Volume 3 went down last night.
Yes, yes.
How you feel about that battle, my nigga? How you feel about the event? The whole event.
The event was good. The event was good. There's a couple of mishaps or whatnot, you know what I mean? But despite all that, I thought it was a good ass event.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely URL's best event this year, for sure.
Yeah.
Had a lot of good battles on there, and then a couple. Oh man, yeah, we can get into it though.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start with the one thing about it. Let me get your opinion on this. When Smack Volume started, it was about just the bars. No crowd reaction, no none of that shit. Like the big rooms. How did you feel about that aspect? Did you still feel like that was still a Smack Volume, or was it felt like another in a big room?
I mean, the NWX, the cheerleading squad was there, man. I think they kind of, played a factor into maybe why it didn't feel like, the small room that they usually go for.
Right.
Because niggas was gassing. Niggas was gassing. Some niggas was gassing, man. Them NWX niggas was gassing. But at the same time, when you got a team, that's what the team do. That come with it. When you battle one of them NWX niggas, you gotta expect the guys to come with them because they hold each other down. Whether they man winning or losing, they gonna make sure it look like they man winning. It's kind of corny, but I guess that's how a team supports they players. So,
right.
But aside from that, I think it was still a dope environment because the bars really did stand out more so than they would have, like, let's say, on a Gnome or Summer Madness. So,
right.
I think they still achieved their shit. Smack them can't really control how them niggas be reacting anyway. Smack them, you know what I'm saying? Like, Smack can't control how niggas is unless you limit in the future, unless you limit how many entourage members you can bring in per battler.
Right.
That might have to be enforced, you know what I'm saying, if things, get too out of control. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm battling.
Mm-hmm.
Smack might say, Danny, you can only bring 2 of your men. And then let's say I'm battling T-Top. T-Top, you can only bring 2 of your NWX members. You can't bring all 40,000 of them.
Right.
Because you see what I'm saying? Because it's going to look a certain way.
Like that one side is winning.
Exactly, and that's not telling the real story of what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's say I battle T-Top. If T-Top is winning and he's beating me fair and square, then that's going to be shown. But if I'm actually winning and he got the whole NWO guys for him, it's going to make it look like it's close or it's debatable or he's winning. You know what I'm saying? So we might have to limit the entourages in Battle Rap 2019.
I'm going to tell you something. This is the event I'm having. There's no entourage. Me, the camera, and the battlers. This is we're about to put bars on display.
I like that idea.
I don't want niggas jumping in the middle of the footage. Oh, nigga, that was fire. No, sit your ass down. This is all about bars. You know what I mean? So like, yeah,
If anything, let the crowd say it, not your man.
Right.
Like your man don't have to tell you dope, because he tell you that shit when you at the house and he rap and y'all rapping the bars together. When you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm rapping my shit, put like this: if I'm sparring with Geechee, me Geechee beat out, we sparring. I'm gonna be like, damn, nigga, that's cold blooded, that's fire. I'm gonna give him his props then, and then when we get on the stage, why do I gotta tell him it's fire again?
Mm-hmm.
See, at that point, now I'm just trying to influence the crowd. Because I'm going to do it because that's what they saw he doing. Mm-hmm. So, shit, nigga, we got to play like they playing.
That's true. That you got a point there, man, because I see a lot of that shit. I see some of that shit is like, who did you rap to? Because I need to talk to the person you sparred with. Because if you on a stage and that shit's just not right, the person you sparred with, you should be called out to, because they should have sat there and told you, nigga, that's not good. But they ended up, oh, no, that's fire, and they go out there and you see what happens, right?
Right.
Then you got other battlers that, you know they spar, but then you got their, they spar with them. Then you see a man's in the background gassing it. Nigga, I know you heard it about 3-4 times.
Right. You acting like this your first time hearing this shit. So it's not a genuine reaction. Now that's why it's called gassing, because you're making it seem as if you never heard this shit before, and you're all shocked and surprised, and you're just going crazy over the bar, when in actuality, nigga, you done heard this shit 5-6 times already. So it don't even still have that same effect when you hear it for the second time.
This is what I tell. This is
all an act, man.
Yeah, this is what I tell my niggas. They be like, hey, you want to hear these bars? I'm like, no. If I'm going to the event, I don't want to hear that shit right now, because it's going to take away from my initial feeling and reaction.
And I know you not lying, because you told me that when I said, hey, do you want to hear these bars for the same night? You was like, nah, I want to be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, you want to hear the same night bar? You like, nope, I'm going to wait. So I know you telling the truth.
Because I don't want to feel like I'm fake up there. You know what I mean? Because it's that influence that is going on. But it is what it is. I mean, let's get to the first battle. Loso versus Chef Trez, man. I ended up predicting Loso with 2-1 against Chef Trez. What Loso has been putting on lately, I just assumed that he was just going to keep on going. And now we see, and now when I watch this battle, this is no disrespect to Loso. You might want to keep the Christian bars out your bars. The Christian references, the God angles, saving niggas. I think you need to stop doing that in your rounds, because I got Chef Trez 30 in Loso, my nigga.
Listen, man. I heard Trez's rounds like 2 weeks before, and I told him he was going to 30 him. And that's exactly what happened. And niggas can ask, and niggas know I'll keep shit real. I talk to Trez. Y'all can tweet Trez and ask him. I said, yo, this your best shit you ever wrote. I don't see how he gonna get around. I watched the battle. The only one I can maybe give Loso is a third. That might be the only round, but see, that's when you're talking about giving. So I'm not, I can't. So my initial reaction was, yo, Trez 30.
Yeah.
No, and to keep it fair, Loso was incredible. Loso said some nice shit. He said some nice shit, but Trez was just on a. In fact, Trez was probably one of my favorite people of that night, of that event. I thought Trez set it off. He set it off. He set the bar. He set the tone. He set the bar for the rest of the battlers. It was Trez. It wasn't Loso. Loso didn't set the tone for me. It was Trez. Niggas had to come in there and beat what Trez just did. I had Trez 30.
I did too. And
good battle though. It ain't like it's a 30 you watch it one time. No, you can watch that battle over and over. It's because Loso made every round a good round, but you know 30.
There wasn't no body. I edged each round to
right.
I think it's content, like you know. Yes,
that's the key word.
That's
the key word.
Content. The whole Christian angle against real life angle. Like you got your God looking over you, but you know he's making my life a living hell. You know that should be hitting hard. Because in real life, you know what I mean, we go through these struggles and these tribulations and shit. And we're God.
See, Trez gave you the opposite side of it. Trez gave you, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, where was Jesus when this and that? And it's like, you know what I'm saying, I done went through this. I done lost five brothers in a month. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you the other side of reality. Mm-hmm. I think Loso might paint it a certain way, and everything is all good. And see, they don't like put that part of the religion in there, the Christianity. They don't put that part in there when they doing the Christian angles. You know what I'm saying? I know they'll say some shit like Saga 2.
Kick it or die. Hell yeah, Saga too. He brings the pain too. You know
they'll say, yo, I went through this, I went through that, but God always got me through it. But it's like Trez painted the narrative of it's times I didn't get through it. What about them times?
Right.
Like that's the narrative he was painting, and I think that worked perfectly against what Loso was doing.
It was perfect.
Because nobody did it that way versus the Christian rappers before. So I'm saying I think they've made references and shit like that, but it just wasn't as cold as the way Trez put it. Trez painted those pictures very well with his pen.
This is one of my favorite Chef Trez battles
ever.
As far as his performance, his content, his fiction, everything. So shout out to Chef Trez. You know, I had you losing, but you proved me wrong. I can hold my L. You know what I mean? I might even get mad about that, but it's just like
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what I mean?
You called it one way, it didn't go that way, and salute to you for being an honest person and saying, "Hey, I was wrong."
Every
and honestly, there's nothing wrong with being wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's, like that's what predictions are. It's just a prediction. You know, I can predict it's gonna snow tomorrow, and it don't snow. So fuck it.
Right. Every blog I did last night, pretty much the first things I said, yep, I gotta hold an L because I predicted this.
Right.
I'm cool with holding an L. But this is just how I felt at the time, and it's good. You know, I'll hold my
because that's just how you feel at the time.
Right. So it's like there's no shot or diss. A lot of battle rappers need to know like we're not just because we bet against you. Not bet against.
Yeah, it's nothing personal.
It's nothing personal. It's
never personal.
That leads up to the certain battle, and so like. If you're killing shit all year, I'm going to pick you, right? But then if you have some shaky moments and I could see some flaws in you and you going against a person that hasn't had that, I'm going to pick them. And then you got to prove us wrong, which is the crazy part. But I'm from the show me state. I love to prove niggas wrong.
Right.
For real. So like, that might be one of my battles of the night.
Absolutely. That That and Mickey Factz and DNA was I think the two. Listen,
Oh, yeah.
Twerk and Nitty would have been the best battle of the night if the fucking fiasco doesn't go down.
That would have been battle
of the decade. God damn it! Like, yeah. Well, we'll get to that.
All right.
What's the next one after that?
Briz Rothstein versus
Oh God.
Mr. Wavy. All right, that's what I say, man. Let me say this. Mr. Wavy, my nigga, like, I said this in my blog. You make it hard for niggas that see your talent.
Right.
You've been beating people like Turk and all these other niggas.
Yeah.
And you get Briz Rothstein and you get on that stage and your first was fire. But when Briz came out, nigga, they shut all your momentum down.
Yeah.
Shut it all the way down.
It's the vet experience. It's that veteran experience.
Trying to listen to Mr. Wavy after Briz's first.
Exactly.
Even though Mr. Wavy was fired, that after the first round, he kind of chokes in the second. He tried to pick it up. He called it. But then in the third, you completely dropped the ball.
Drop the ball, man. Drop the ball. And first of all, one of the things I'll say about battlers is it's okay to lose a battle because somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose. That's just how it goes. It's okay to lose, but it is never okay to lose because you gave your man the battle. When you give the battle, you can give the battle away two ways. Either one, you just come in with 3 whack-ass rounds, knowing damn well you could have wrote some better shit than that. That's one way of giving away the battle. And 2, you go in there stumbling, fumbling, choking. It's like we can't debate it now. Like when you do that, you gave it away. It's over. Battle's over.
Yeah. Sorry.
Battle's over. You gave, and then, but it's not. Yes, it was, and it's not. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's not even just the fact that you lost. You lost bad versus a big name. Like if you had done that on XYZ Battle League versus some XYZ guy that we never heard of, nobody put too much stock into it. Like, oh, Wavy went down there, he choked. We don't really give a fuck about that battle anyway. But when you do it versus the nigga you been calling out, that's like calling out a nigga to come fight for a long time. Hey, you bitch ass nigga, where you at? Bring your ass outside. Come outside, you bitch ass nigga. He come outside, knock you the fuck out. Mm-hmm. You asked for that. So when you call somebody out, you gotta be the winner if you the one doing the calling out. You gotta make that shit either debatable or you won. You can't get bodied. That make it look worse, especially when you was the one doing the calling out.
Right. Pick y'all battles, my nigga. Like don't go if you talking to a whole bunch of shit and you calling out this person and then you get bodied. Yeah, I don't know if Smack
Think about this.
Back on his platform for a while.
Think about this. You got John, and John bodied you. You got Briz bodied you. The pattern here, you know what I'm saying, is when you get the veterans, you can't do nothing with them. Your skill level was already in question for years anyway. Yeah, Wavy had some great performances. He having a great showing. He had a great showing at the Strike. He had a great showing versus Trez. He had a great showing versus Twerk. Yep. So he has flashes of moments where he's like, yo, this dude really could be something. I think Wavy's skill, like he got skill, but he just don't got enough skill to get him over that ceiling. He keeps getting to the ceiling and crashes back down to the floor. Can't break through the ceiling. That's it. I don't want to see him. He got to work. Now you got to damn near work your way back up the Mortal Kombat ladder. You know what I'm saying? Like how you start off at Johnny Cage or somebody, you trying to work your way all the way up to Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung, and you try to work your way to the top. When you get to the top and get Shang Tsung and you get bodied, now you got to start always back down to the first person again. No, you don't got no continues, nigga. Right. you don't get no more quarters.
Damn, Wavy, I hope you are soaking in all the critiques and the things that's been, about your battle and try to go from there because you got a long road ahead of you. And next year, I only see you on Smack like twice. So I'm just
right. I think Wavy can bounce back if he utilize, let's say, the band setting. Like go on a band or a Born Legacy and show out like two, 3 times in a row. Then you can work your way back up to another big name. Right now, I shouldn't be seeing Wavy versus another big name his next battle. That should not be happening.
No.
Not over motherfuckers like myself and Trez who's putting on, and you know what I'm saying? Nah.
Right.
Nah. And that's not to hate.
It's not.
But we gotta make shit right. She gotta be fair. You getting body like that, you're not supposed to get another big name in your next battle. It shouldn't work like that. I'm sorry.
And you getting body because, nigga, you dropped the ball, like, really bad. Like, your second round wasn't even, I didn't even feel, after Brizz's first, your second didn't even match his first. So I didn't think you was going to get the second, but then you kind of had that brain fart, and you kind of like, oh, let me catch it, and you caught it back. But you was still kind of, you already lost that round.
Pressure, man.
Right, that
pressure.
It's that
pressure, man. Once that nigga Briz start rapping, Wavy was like, what the fuck? What is this feeling?
Yeah.
He start forgetting his bars. That's pressure, nigga. That's what that feeling is, man.
Shout out to Briz, man. He showed his experience on that stage.
Yes, he did.
Everything he's learned over the years, he implemented that shit. He even took away his finishing move. You know what I mean? It was awkward when he wanted to do, oh, he don't like, it was really awkward after that.
Right, he took the whole power away from it.
Took everything, bro.
That was brilliant. That's vet shit, man. That's brilliant. That was very masterful. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why me and Briz been going back and forth on Twitter last night is because I told Briz, like, yo, you could have took me, bro. This is how I feel. Like, personally, I feel like, Briz, why you know what I'm saying? I called you out years before Wavy, and you still ain't took me. So you took Wavy and you whooped him. But my thing is, it was like a waste of a battle for real. Because if you battled me and Briz could have been one of the all-time classics in that set. He wouldn't. Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying. Like, you wasn't gonna be able to do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether Briz beat me or not, we ain't talking about whether he win or lose versus me. I just know, and the fans know, that Briz battle me, it's not gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be like that. I ain't finna be here choking. You gonna have to own this battle versus me.
Right.
You gotta own this. You beat me, you won fair and square. You won like a man, but it ain't gonna be, oh, Danny choked round 2, then Danny choked round 3. Danny was just saying a bunch of whack shit and Briz bodied him. That's never gonna happen.
Right.
Niggas would have been like, yo, Danny and Briz, them niggas was going at it. Line for line, round for round.
I think that needs to happen, though.
It should have been happening. But it should have happened last night. This was my only gripe with Briz. I wasn't mad at him for beating Wavy. I was mad because, nigga, I knew he was going to do that to Wavy. So I feel like, why not have taken me? Everybody was asking me why I wasn't on Volume 3. I said, see, bro, I'm talking about once they announced the card, once the trailer came out, everybody like, damn, Danny, you beat K-Shine on Volume 1 and you can't get on Volume 2 or 3? I said, bro, these niggas they not taking me. Niggas don't want this action. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, enough about me. Briz, masterful. I give him an A+. I'm not taking nothing away from him. He did his job. Yeah. His job was to go in there and 3-0 the nigga. Because if he had did anything less than what he did, then I would have been really disappointed in Briz. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you went in there and lost or it's debatable, now I really would have been mad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to give a shout out to Briz Ross thing. You did your thing. You caught a body. I got an L because I predicted Mr. Wavy edging to 1. That didn't happen. So I
underdog
always,
status.
Right. I'm always cool with, holding my L's. I was wrong, but
Okay.
I still enjoyed the battle and shit like that. So thank you for doing your thing, proving me wrong, I'm all good with that. Next battle, man, let's get into this no, let's do JC versus Av first. JC versus Av, my nigga.
Good battle. It was a good battle. It was a display of pins. Man, I get a lot of flack because I be critical on JC, man. But I'm gonna say this, man. I thought JC should have had a little more energy than what he brought. I thought he was rapping kind of too slow and no energy. And I thought Av was. I thought Av won. Yeah. Back to back.
Rapid pace.
I had Av winning rounds 2 and 3. Could have won the first 2. Shit, he could have won the first round too. To me, I got Av winning 2-1 regardless. Some people got JC winning. Whatever. Hey, I'm not debating nobody. I'm not mad if you got JC. I'm not gonna argue. I personally got Av winning. Av was saying some shit, and they was coming back to back.
Mm-hmm.
His second round was one of the rounds of the night. Av's second round was one of the rounds.
He caught that second round. That was clear.
Man, that nigga said this the Lion King movie, the new remake. Nigga, you gonna see this scar much clearer. Oh, fuck.
So fucking fire, man. God damn it.
God damn, dog.
I called it too old. I really was like, well, the first was kind of close, but you might edge it to Av. So Av got the second. So to me, it's already a 2-0. The third, it was like, you might can edge it. That could be a debatable too, but I don't know. I don't know how to call that third. How did you call that? How did you see that third?
Like I said, I feel like Av got the third round, the second and the third, and with the first being close. Damn near 30, like for me.
Yeah.
But I got JC winning that first round, and Av second and third for me.
Okay. Yeah, that first is very debatable. It's not very debatable, but you can debate it.
Yes, you can.
The rapid firing that Av was doing compared to the slow pace.
Right. I didn't like that. I didn't like that slow pace shit.
Right. It really killed it. But what he was saying, his content, it was there. But I don't know for bar he matched up to Av, because I know Av probably had like 100 bars to motherfucking JT 50. You know what I mean?
Right.
Each bar JC had, Av had like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, man. Av won.
So what we doing with JC? Like, JC's been, doing this thing, but, he got some battles that, you lost to. And when you out there on the face-off talking about, you've been whipping niggas' asses, some niggas' asses. You didn't whip everybody's ass. Because what T-Top did to you, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of dance around and everything. It was over.
Right. Yeah.
So
Twerk beat him. T-Top beat him. Debatable with Ilmac. Ilmac might have beat him. Geechee beat him. And I thought Av just beat him. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. I feel like JC was better back in the day than he is now. I think lyrically the content is still there, but if you see that JC versus Chilla, I miss that JC. That was just rapid fire. The bars is coming back to back, and it ain't too much like lead up and build up to the. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be overly intricate and all this shit. Nah, man, that shit ain't working. It's not working. Niggas is just getting straight to it. That's what Geechee told him. Geechee said, "I'm straight to the point, like inbounds." Some shit he had said.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was just that's what he said. He said, man, all that pen, all that my niggas tired of the pen. He said, this is wrong for the felons. My niggas is tired of the pen. Niggas like Geechee, like saying, I'm getting straight to it, back to back punching, 2-bar punching, 1-bar punching. Not necessarily trying to do what. And JC, don't get me wrong, because JC is like every line he's saying some shit, but it's like.
It's a
he's definitely he's a great writer. He's a great writer. Yeah. Great writer. He might have to get back in his old bag, and I think he'll be whooping niggas.
I feel when he battles battlers that have that rapid pace that can really go back to back every line with you, slow delivery. You have to speed that shit up, my nigga. You know what I mean? Because it felt like he had to slow down to where he wrote for however many minutes the time was.
Yeah.
He was just trying to make that 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But on the other side, a nigga wrote for 3 minutes, but he had 6 minutes worth of work. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I think he needs to change that shit up. When he battles MCs like that, because if he keep on doing this right here, he's not gonna win.
Yeah, because that style, I'm gonna tell you right now, that what he's doing will be demolished by a Loaded Lux. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my God,
what he's doing, if you in here doing shit like this and you making it to where it's debatable with Av and shit like that, and niggas don't know you know what I'm saying? Imagine if you get in front of Lux doing this shit. You know what Lux is gonna do to him? And I hate to sound like, oh, Danny, you're a JC hater. I'm not. This is just
gonna kill him
because I don't want to see it go down like that. That's why I'm saying this.
Hopefully
I don't want to see Lux kill JC. I don't want to see that. I want to see a great all-time battle. But what I am saying is if JC continues doing what he's doing, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
I'm just trying to prevent that from happening.
It's
not hate.
It's not hate because we're explaining what we're seeing, and when you match what JC is doing right now,
right?
Lux, right? Lux can go rapid pace at any motherfucking time,
right?
That's just not going to equal up. And
exactly.
Then,
so rather than sit there and tell JC that this is okay. And let him go into that Lux battle, if that ever go down, let him go into that battle doing that, then it's kind of like, damn, somebody should have told him. See what I'm saying? See, I don't want nobody to be like, well, y'all the ones kept saying he was the top 10. Somebody should have said something. Nigga, I am saying something. I'm saying it so he can fix it. But then I'm a hater when I do say shit like this. Oh, fuck you, Danny. Fuck you, blah, blah. You just want to battle Lux. Blah, blah, blah. It has nothing to do with none of that. Because I would say this to Geechee if Geechee was finna battle Lux and he was rapping like that.
Right.
I would say it to whoever. It has nothing to do with JC. It's just sometimes styles. It ain't who the person is. It's the style. Because if I was rapping JC style and went in there versus Lux, I'm going to be demolished.
Fact. That's a fact. Let's back.
Av 2-1, man.
I got. I'll do Av 2-1. It might be a 30.
Could be. If I watch it, if you know what I'm saying. If you watch it back. If I go back and watch that shit again and examine it closely, it could be a 30.
Yeah.
But I got him with the 2-1 for sure, though.
Yeah, that's a fact. So I held my L with that one too. Yeah, that's all good. So I'm 0 for 3. Now this is a battle where I got a lot of crazy comments under my blog, saying I'm emotional, I'm a hater, these type of things, and I'm like, I'm not emotional because my blog wasn't emotional. I just called it like I saw it. So when you take that narrative, I'm emotional, you're dumb as fuck. Mickey Factz versus DNA.
Oh, okay.
That battle right there is I love that battle.
Yeah, I do. I love it.
That battle was
great.
DNA. It was DNA mixed with K-Shine and Twerk. In this battle, I feel. There's a lot of gas from the NWX.
Oh yeah, they gonna do that, man. I knew that was gonna happen.
Look, I thought Cave Gang and Tay Rock was bad in the beginning.
Right, because they were super cheerleading too.
Yeah, NWX took the whole cake because I think every fucking bar it was like they was pushing this nigga, they was hyping this nigga. It was so much. It was so much. But if you break it down, because this is why I started it off in the beginning of the show. The Smack volume was supposed to eliminate that type of shit.
Right.
And so when that shit happened, now people are getting influenced by DNA spazzing.
Yeah.
DNA is on fire. He was good. He was good. But this is where we're gonna have a problem. I actually got Mickey 2-1.
Wow. And I see. Listen. I got DNA winning, and I see a lot of people saying Mickey also. Now we take away, and if you take away the honorizers, it's crazy, man. Because put like this: if you take away, like, if they just in a room by themselves rapping these bars, and we get to watch it on pay-per-view, it don't look the way it look. It ain't gonna look like it looked last night, because now it's just them rapping, right?
Yeah.
And bar for bar, I thought lyrically Mickey was better. I thought DNA had some cold, nice angles. He had some nice shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna let the gas influence me. I thought DNA did a great job. I thought he did a great job, man. I thought I had DNA winning 2-1. So I got DNA.
Let me say this first before I go. I ask you this question. Also, for those that's in my comments, your narrative. You got 200 something subscribers, and you're a hater. Well, your favorite bloggers and media people that got way more subscribers than I do are saying the same exact thing that I am. Mickey Factz 2-1. So when you come to my platform, I just know you a hater when you say stupid shit like that. So I need to see that same energy on other people's blogs that got more subscribers than me. I don't want to see you kissing ass and nothing like that, because if I do, I'm coming. I'm gonna come at you. So let's get that out the way.
The fact that you got Mickey and the fact that I got DNA lets you know how great of a battle that was.
Yeah,
that's a great battle.
The first
probably battle of the night. It might be battle of the night.
I edged Mickey the first. I edged him the first. I gave DNA the second because he really spazzed out.
Yeah, DNA went crazy in that second round, man. I'm sorry. DNA second was too wild. Haymaker grabbed the haymaker.
The third, this is where I'm going to need you to, help me with. So with the third, because you know how I am, I'm like, I don't deal with, the Mickey Factz did the same thing Mr. Wavy did in the second. He almost lost it, but he caught it. Now, but I see it that it's damn near you almost choked, my nigga. So it's like but then I kind of like I gave it a point off. But the content I noticed it. Third.
That was the round that he said some powerful shit. That nigga said, he said, he said something about you be talking about the you clapped the machete. He said something how ironic because it was a clip that stabbed you in the back.
Yep. Oh my God, bro.
Nigga. And they didn't really the crowd didn't really give that no love, but that shit was phenomenal.
Yes.
The way you put that together, man, that was too crazy, man. I'm sorry.
That's the problem I'm having because that third was so impactful but he did have that small. What do you even call
the
that?
Small hiccup. A
hiccup.
Yeah,
so
the hiccup.
Do you give Danny? You're giving Danny the third. I mean, yeah, you giving DNA the third.
I mean, see, this is what I'm saying, man. Oh man, I might have had. Damn, man. See, now I gotta watch this battle back.
Yeah,
I gotta watch the battle back. I wish there was a way that if somebody's smart enough, they're gonna figure out a way how to mute the crowd on YouTube video. Like when you press play on the YouTube, it'll be an option to mute the fucking crowd, and you can just hear the battlers.
Right. But then you know it still probably look weird because
I will put that on Twitter right now.
All those crowd reactions, they still had to stop. So you know it'd be the pauses and shit. You know what I mean? That's why I want Smack Volume to get back to what they was doing because there shouldn't be no pauses. It should just be like niggas just say and niggas are still going. You know what I mean? I don't want to see what I see on the big stage. All that gas. I really don't.
Right.
I hate that shit. Oh shit! But so again, that battle I'm gonna have to. That's gonna be the first battle I go back and look at. Is that Mickey Factz and DNA.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with Rum Nitty versus New Jersey Twerk. This one right here is a crazy one.
All right. Oh yeah, I got a lot to say about that. In fact, I got a whole blog dedicated to that scenario. I got a blog coming later on this morning. It's called "Don't Kid Around." Wordplay. Right. Yeah, it's called "Don't Kid Around." But we'll get to that later. Phenomenal battle for what it was. It would have been one of the greatest battles ever.
Yes.
Had it played out just straight out, if it had just played straight out and kept the same energy and vibe that it had from the outset. Yes. Once the altercation takes place and they resume the battle, it's no longer the same battle at all. The whole Nitty energy gone. The crowd energy really ain't the same no more. It's not the same battle no more. The battle is essentially over, but they continued it out for the sake of continuing it, just to finish it. But y'all didn't get. So you got half of a classic. You got half a classic, and then some chaos. And we got talk. First of all, let me do this. I'm gonna do this. I got Twerk. I'm gonna tell you why I got Twerk winning, but I'll explain why though. There's an asterisk next to that. You know what I'm saying? But I got Twerk winning, but actually it don't really matter. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
I see niggas got Nitty first 2 rounds because lyrically Nitty was saying the most hardest shit I ever heard.
Both of them was doing their thing, you know. And as much as I be hating on, I don't be hating on Twerk. I just hate his acting. Okay.
Right.
And when he started doing this fuck shit, I stopped watching. I'm not about to support somebody that don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I can't do it. So you know, I all his last battles, I haven't watched no pay-per-views. When he battled, I turned it off. I didn't watch it. I'll come back and deal with everybody else. This one I actually watched, and he did his thing. You know, I thought this was going to be a great battle anyway because of the high energy. And what I got in the first 2 rounds is exactly what I wanted to feel.
That's exactly what we was all expecting that, and we got that.
Right.
Until the fuckery starts happening.
Yeah, the other aspect of this is maybe I don't know a lot of blood slang because I don't rep that side. I could care less what their slang is. So if Twerk was actually saying blood slang in his battles before this, I will take back everything I said.
Well, they say he did. They say he did, though. They say he did.
Yeah, but
they say he has been.
Me as a and a lot of these niggas that saying this, they not even in a game. They don't even know anything, to be honest. So it's just like, y'all just, get off your favorite battle rapper's dick. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So it's like, for Crip niggas, I've watched, when Twerk first came out, right, when Twerk was out, right, it was this guy named, he called himself the Green Power Rangers. He's called Riso from St. Louis. And motherfuckers started comparing the two because Riso started getting the twerk mannerisms, jumping up and bounce up and down and shit like that. So I actually went back to Twerk's first battles from the beginning. So I've watched Twerk. I never heard any references like that. The only time I heard Twerk was a blood was when Arsenal said it in his round. My thing is, if you're not talking that gangbang shit throughout your rounds, and then all of a sudden, now you on the stage with a red rag in your hand. I've seen you in red before, but that's no there.
Right.
But now you take it to a whole nother extreme where you got your red rag in your hand. You set tripping. You know what I mean? You doing all this shit in a battle against a West Coast Crip nigga. And you saw my blog because you commented on it.
All right.
That's how I feel about it.
Right.
Like,
I feel the same way. I agree.
We can't be doing this shit. You know what I mean? It's just like when it first came out, Crip. Back 10 came out, Blood. DJ Quick, Blood. We knew it from get-go. Little Wayne, now it seems like you're like a Little Wayne or a Baby. In the beginning, you wasn't spitting all this shit in the beginning.
Right.
Now, it's like, oh, you this big Blood.
Niggas say the same thing about K-Shine, too, though. Like, they saying, like, you go back to your old shit, you wasn't doing all this, now you doing it. Like, y'all niggas just join the game.
But you know what? I knew K-Shine was Blood, though. That's why I wasn't even tripping off him and DT, but he the only disrespectful thing in that battle that he did that I didn't condone when he went and formed his mouth and said Bompton. You don't get to say called it Bompton, my nigga. You're on the East. You don't get the right to say Bompton at all. That's why DC got mad. He was like, nah, nigga, Compton.
Right. Geechee had to let him know, like, nigga, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Right. There was a lot of gangbanging going on. It was definitely a lot of gangbanging going on, but in terms of the twerk
in the background, though, did you hear all them niggas in the background, though?
Yeah.
Get him, Blood. Get him. Talk to that nigga, Blood. I'm like, since when did we hear this shit on Smack, though?
Yeah.
We have never heard no shit.
Listen, man, it's one thing I want that would be interesting is will they come over here on the West Coast and do all that gangbanging?
No, I don't.
When they come battle on the West, are they gonna have their red rags hanging out, walking around the streets of L.A.? No. This is what I want to see. I'm just interested.
No,
I just want to see.
I said in the blog, there's a different aspect of gangbanging over there on the East and gangbanging on the West.
The shit different over here. Like, nigga, first of all, I'm not in the game. That's first of all. But I'm born and raised in South Central. Let me tell you something. Right. If no matter what side it was on, it's not safe for me to put on my blue flag or my red flag and just be walking around.
Right.
Because I'm going to get pressed. Every block you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get pressed.
Yep.
So it's a fact. It's a fact.
Yep. It's a fact.
Niggas don't nigga set you from nigga. So if the niggas do it in the battle rap scenario and they might do it in their real life, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I just don't be seeing all that shit when they come over here.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen KG say it. I've seen Coffee Brown say it. I've seen a lot of the West Coast people commenting on Twitter about that whole gangbang scene last night.
Over there.
Like, would they do the same thing? Exactly.
That shit wouldn't have happened out there on the West. It wouldn't. Because
because the real gangsters that don't even know nothing about no battle rap shit, niggas that don't even watch battle rap, niggas that don't give a fuck about battle rap, they don't know you. They don't know, nigga. It's not safe for me. That's why I brought myself into it, because I'm saying I'm from LA, and it ain't safe for me to do it.
Right.
So y'all niggas really ain't gonna be able to come over here and just be flagging it out like that. It's not happening.
Right. Because when I lived in San Diego, so I'm from the Midwest, Kansas City, Missouri. But when I moved out to San Diego, I lived out there for 6 years. And this is the time I was, cripping, and I had to get out of Kansas City because of some shit. And so I ended up going out there, right? So I knew first. I was off a block off of J.O. Felony's set. I think it was called the 40s or shit like that. And where I lived, called a block up the street was called the Four Corners of Death.
Damn.
The reason why it was called the Four Corners of Death.
That sounds like some old.
No, listen. One side of the street was Crips. The other side of the street was Bloods on Imperial. I'm talking about Imperial. If motherfuckers know what California and San Diego, what Imperial is, it gets down. Don't get it twisted. I couldn't wear blue going across that street.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot be in any colors on them corners because you'll quickly get dealt with. You know what I mean? So I've been down there. I've been in the Cali streets and know what their guidelines and their rules are, because this is a motherland of gang banging. So anybody that gang bangs, you got to follow their rules, because that's the motherland. And whoever left the motherland and came and tried to teach all the gang bang life, they should have instilled that into y'all motherfuckers. You go by Cali code. There's nothing else. But that didn't happen. Let me ask you this: if because I felt like this is another angle I have for this one. After Tech 9 and Geechee happened, and you seen all the Crip niggas, Geechee side, and then everybody, when it dropped on cam, everybody's like, "Oh, they biased. See how all the Crips in the building." And I'm like, man, did they do this because of that situation? Because in our actuality, Tech 9's not a gang member, so that's just normal for Crip niggas to be in the building for Keisha. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I just felt like that kind of, did that provoke them to do all that blood shit?
I'm not sure, man. I think because they already knew Geechee was gonna have his gang bang element. Just for example, and we're talking about because we're talking about Twerk and Nitty. So he know Nitty do his Crip shit every battle. That's a staple of his. He knew it, so this is why he chose to bring his red rag. And the same thing with K-Shine and Geechee. K-Shine knew. See, when K-Shine battled me, he didn't wear no red rag.
No.
Because there's no gang element there in the battle.
No.
When he battled a whole bunch of other niggas, it wasn't no blood and red ragging.
No.
But he knew for this battle, he was battling a certified Crip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he particularly chose this battle to wear his red rag. See what I'm saying? My thing is, Geechee and Nitty do that every battle. This is what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying? They do it every battle because that's what they do. They are gang members.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't no they pick and choose what battles they bring their flag to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no they pick and choose.
If you
they're gonna do it every battle. K-Shine and Twerk. K-Shine and Twerk.
Matter of fact, let me tell y'all niggas something. Geechee didn't have his blue rag. He had a blue washcloth towel. And when in the middle of the battle, I was like, nah, you got to represent this shit right. You need to put that blue washcloth here, nigga. Here's my blue rag. And he took my blue rag, wrapped it around his hands, like, right on, cuz, and he went to doing what it says. You know
right,
what I mean?
That's what he do.
Yeah, that's what he does.
And my thing is, when I see K-Shine and Twerk doing it, it almost look like theatrics or antic damn near, cause it's like, y'all know y'all battling Crip gangbangers, right? Y'all know y'all battling Crip gangbangers.
Mm-hmm.
And so they chose, hey, nigga, fuck these Crip niggas. I'm repping my blood side then. Because I know they finna be Crippin', so I'm finna be blood in this battle. But y'all don't be blooding in all the other ones.
Yeah.
But Geechee and Nitty do it every battle, regardless who they battling.
Yeah.
Nigga, if Geechee was battling my grandma, nigga, he gonna bring up some Crip shit, nigga. It don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter who he battling.
Right.
That's coming along with the battle, regardless who the opponent is. I feel like Twerk and K-Shine brought that element specifically because they was battling gangbangers. Not to say that they not real bloods or they're not. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they not gangbangers and they don't get down in real life. You know what I'm saying? I would think they do. Right. I don't know them niggas in real life, so I can't tell if they doing or not, or if they perpetrating or not. I don't know. But but it seemed more authentic for the niggas that's doing it every time. That's what I'm saying. It just
right.
You know what I mean? Like it's every time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
These niggas doing it here and there. Like it just don't equal. Like it don't. Like to us Cali niggas, that's why we saying when y'all come out here, we need y'all to do that same shit.
Right.
Because if you for real with all that what you saying, then do it over here. Then you certified. Now we believe you. Now it's like more is official now because you banging on the West now. You don't give a fuck where you at. So now we see. But when you over there, you know what I'm saying, in your comfort zone and shit like that, it just looked like the added thing you did for that for that battle, for that specific battle. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. They didn't have to do that.
There's two questions I wanna say this real quick because I'm gonna forget about it. So I was on Twitter and this chick said, well, my homeboy Sick, you know Sick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was commenting on this girl's tweet, and this girl said, Geechee Gotti lost the battle once he said to K-Shine, you better not show me that red rag or I'm gonna shoot you. And K-Shine took off his hoodie and had the red rag.
Oh, okay. That? Well, okay. Wait a minute.
That was in the first round.
Okay, right. I remember that. Right. But so
he said he lost the battle because
that's bullshit. Because first of all, you expect a nigga to really shoot this man? Because there's a whole lot of bloods in the building he could have shot. If that's the case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's retarded. What happened when Geechee said, where set you from, and nobody in the building said nothing?
Right.
Even K-Shine. K-Shine didn't even, because if you would have asked Nitty what set he from, you know he would have threw his C up and said insane nigga all day. You knew he would have did that. But when Geechee said it to K-Shine, nigga, like, where you from? Nigga, where hood you from? Nobody in the entourage, nobody in NWX, even K-Shine himself, it was crickets.
Yep.
That's when the exposure comes in. See what I'm saying? It's like, damn, what shit are you from?
I said, so every battler loses when they say they're going to kill somebody and they don't.
Right. If that's the case, we all lost. Every battler has lost.
This said, oh, you're weaponizing my words. Don't do that. I'm like, I'm about to go to sleep now. Yeah, get the fuck out. Hold this L. Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Hold this L.
So, okay. So, for all those...
So a nigga lost because of that? That's crazy.
Right. That's stupid. For all those who... I want you to explain something to those that don't live on the West. Because I've been following the West for a while. And the reason for me the West is now starting to get this look is because it took them a long time to separate gangbanging and battle rap. Because if you notice, a lot of West Coast artists don't really try to put in the gangbanging situation when it's blood against a Crip. You know what I mean? They don't get, because they know this gangbanging shit out in the West is really real. There's certain things you might say that will fuck up a whole event or something that happened after the event. Kind of explain, like, why, explain that aspect so people can understand, like, why the West is what they are and they don't play that shit when it comes to other regions of the country.
Man. You know what? I'm going to just say this. What's understood don't need to be explained.
I know. See, it has to. That's why I'm trying to get it explained, because
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know, like, if you from out here or whatever, like, man, like, it's just certain shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hold that, and when you get Geechee on the show,
yeah,
I'm gonna let Geechee answer that.
Okay.
Let a gangbanger answer that. Let somebody that's, I'm gonna stay out of that.
Okay.
I mean, I know the answer, but I'd rather let somebody.
I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna have you and Geechee come up and we.
Yeah, you can get beat out on. You can get beat out. You can get Geechee on. We'll do a West show for you.
Yeah, we should do that. Like, get to both aspects, blood and Crip.
Right. Yeah, and we definitely will do that for you. We'll have that done.
We could do.
Because I'm not really even interested in all that. Yeah, for real. I'm not even tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's just like certain shit should already be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even my place to be saying shit about that.
Because I know
you more certified because you on the blue side. You more certified to answer that your own damn self. You can explain that better than me.
Yeah, and even when Geechee and I put a blog out, even when Geechee and Rum Nitty battled, and they was doing they set tripping and shit. Like, I was like, no, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's good, but I don't like. We got to try to keep it separate. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want motherfuckers to clash over that type of situation through battle rap. You know what I mean? So it's just not the red against the blue. It's just blood on blood. I've seen a lot of blood. When I was in San Diego, my nigga, this is where the whole aspect of gang banging changed for me, because when I lived in Kansas City, it was just Crip on blood. When I went to San Diego, I've seen so many Crip on Crip, blood on blood, and it really saddened me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it set a whole new tone for me. It's like, damn. So if I'm on the blue side, at any time I can funk with a Crip nigga, that I don't like that. I don't like funking with my side. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're a Crip nigga, you on the C side, right? And I try to separate, gang banging and being a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I just don't like that side of that aspect. I embrace it because I'm from that side, and I like that authentic type of shit. But I know it can go left at any motherfucking time, at any time. Just hope, I wish people just evolve and let's get that situated straight. But New Jersey Twerk versus Rum Nitty, I can't even call the battle because it got interrupted in the third. It was on the potential of a classic. It was going to be up there with the A-Burbs and Hitmans and all these other battles that we have stapled as classic, good replay value. And this motherfucker will hit 1 million. You know what I mean? In the first week. That's how I felt. But it didn't go down like Y'all niggas need to learn how to separate, you know, your content because, you know, you see how, you know, something fresh off of a death or some situation like that, or you bringing in motherfuckers' kids' names, mama's names. Y'all got to stop doing that because, you know, that you know, you could see shit escalate after that. Because you see how Rum Nitty reacted. That nigga tried to pick up Twerk, my nigga. He tried to pick that big nigga up.
Right.
And then he ran out. And I was like, oh, my God, that nigga about to go get the strap. Like, it's just like one of those situations. It's like we gotta bring it back in. You know what I mean? But I can't even really call it like for real. Can we call or 2-1 or anything like that? Because we did had the same exact thing with the 2-on-2 with the gun titles against NWX. It was only 2 rounds and then it was done because of the fight, right? But they didn't come back to rap either. So I don't know how to call this. I don't even know what we're gonna do with this battle, as far as who won. But it was a good battle. What we seen.
Man, yeah, well, yeah, like I got the whole psych, because I'm a battler, so I know the psychology in this shit. That's why I'm more certified to speak on this about the Twerk bringing up Nitty's mom naming his son name in the battle, which is what ultimately caused the battle to be messed up. Right. Now, and I'm gonna say, I'm not listen. Okay, so first of all, Twerk wasn't wrong. I wouldn't say he was wrong because this is a game where it's like it's really no rules, but are there rules? See what I'm saying? Like we it's an invisible line. Like there are no rules, but in actuality, there are rules. There are lines that can be crossed. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of people, it is their children. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, earlier this year, Goods punches Jims because he fought just for even thinking Jims was saying something about his baby, and he might have took it the wrong way. He punched that man. That was a trigger. Okay. Pat Stay versus Tay Rock, Summer Mandate, London. That
was a trigger.
Pat Stay says something about your daughter gonna be sucking my son's dick when they get older, or something like that, to that effect.
Right.
It triggered it. It triggered Tay Rock. He went off. Earlier this year, I forgot the dude's name, but the one dude said something about I'm gonna put cum in your baby's food and mix it in or something. The dude punched him.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, yep. That's 3 incidents. Last night, Twerk mentions sons. Twerk mentioned Nitty's son by name, and Nitty lost it and grabbed the man up, yoked him up.
Yeah.
The trigger, as we can see, the pattern is the kids.
Yes.
Now, as a battler, I have 10 children. My children have been mentioned numerous times over the years. I have the mental fortitude, and I know for a fact that somebody's gonna say something about my kid. Mm-hmm. So I have to tell myself, hey, Danny, it's just rap. It's just entertainment. Your kid not right here on stage. So I'm not giving no passes. No, listen.
It depends on the bar because I'm gonna say this. When Coffee said he was talking to your kids, he's like, hey, I got a little secret. Bow, pass it along.
Yep.
That I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I think that might have set my wife off because she was in the crowd reacting or some shit. Yeah, my wife don't play that shit. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. People have to understand that we talk about shooting your homies, killing you, beating you up, fucking your girl, slapping your mama. I start to realize the pattern is the children is where people draw a line. I forgot which female battler that is, but she has it to like where it's like in her contract, you can't bring up her kid or it's on site. Like fuck the battle. if she's punching you. I forgot who that is, and I think Goods is the same way. It's like, hey, you bring up my daughter, it's no holds barred. That's the line. So we act like it ain't no line in battle rap, but there is a line, and I think it varies with be by battler, because you can say whatever fuck you want to say about my kid. I'm not finna react. Right. I'm not finna react because I know I get to say the same thing too. And I get to say something worse. I get to say something. And I done said some fucked up shit about people's kids. I told Louise I was going to fuck his daughter on top of his grave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga, because this is why I don't react personally when you bring up shit.
You go there, too.
I go there, too, so I know it's really just it's acting. Is this a game? If you can't take this shit, see, that's... Oh,
I know I couldn't do it because I thought myself.
I was about to say that.
Highly pissed when I was on. Oh, this is a couple of years ago. I was in one of the groups, and I'm going back and forth with this person, and this clown nigga go on my Facebook page and grab a picture of my son.
Oh, no.
And then post it.
Oh, no, you don't do that. You don't play with kids.
I was literally shaking because I wanted to kill this nigga, but he's across the motherfucking country. And I just like, nigga, you fucked up now. Don't you ever in your motherfucking go. You can see, you getting mad. You getting mad. Look, you're getting mad right now. Just on the reminiscing of it. That's how. I was pissed. Nigga, it was all hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Through that motherfucking computer.
Let me tell you something.
Killing you, nigga.
I know how to separate the rap battle world from the real world. And that what they did to you was real world shit. Right. That's not no rap battle. That's not in. See, I know when I'm in the ring, all this shit is make believe. You know what I'm saying? At least a whole lot of it. Mm-hmm. So when you talk about my kid, my mama, my wife, blah blah blah, whatever. Even if it's real, even if it's true, I gotta eat that because I signed up for this.
Yeah.
But when it's not, when we're not in that ring and you on Twitter talking about my kids and this and that and the third, this is why me and Sir really had a problem. Because once we go to this Adi Boom shit and I was, hey, nigga, I know for a fact, Boom wrote you some bars, blah, blah, blah. He got mad and brought my family into it. So he goes on Twitter and says, yo, tell your wife to come fuck a real nigga. So now, the line is crossed. Because I was just talking about some battle. I was just talking about some battle rap shit. Yeah, now you telling my wife to come fuck. Then you put my phone number on Twitter and told everybody to call me and say suck my dick, Jersey. I had like 400 niggas call my phone that day. So now the line was crossed, and I said when I see you, it's going to happen to you. Fortunately, some powerful people in the battle rap community got Surf on the phone to call me and had that man apologize to me like a man. And that was the only thing that squashed that. That was the only, because he did call and apologize to me. That was the only thing that squashed it, because it was like, nigga, when I see you, it is no words.
Right.
Whatever we do, if we going there with it, or we going here with it, wherever we do, that's what's going to happen when I see you. Because I was there with it, bro. We don't play that real life shit. I would never in a million years put one of my opponent's kids' pictures on internet or some shit. That's super corny. That's not even battle rap. Nigga, I done crossed the line. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like if I mention your kid in the battle, it's still fucked up, but this is a fucked up game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the game, bro. Like, hey, whatever. Hey, all's fair in love and war. So when we doing war, I gotta understand. Just like when the military niggas, when they sign up, they know that they can be blown up, chopped to pieces, captured, tortured. They know this. They sign their name on that contract. So it ain't no.
To be honest, you don't even got to go to war and let that shit happen. Because I was in the Navy.
Right, you get fucked up just on the job.
Just on the boat.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't, there is no complaining about, why they using big bullets. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a war, you can't say, oh, they cheating because they're using big-ass missiles. No, nigga. So when we in battle rap and we sign up for that, it ain't no, oh, he said this about my mama. No, bro, it's war. So,
well, you know, I'm from the cloth of back in the day. You know, when it's wartime, no kids, no women, no kids.
No women, no kids.
That's what I grew up.
I'm
hey. Go to war, no matter what. No women, no kids.
No women, no kids, man.
And that's where I come from.
That shit is out the window.
Rap, yeah, I don't want to hear that shit because in wartime, you know what I mean? I just
but that's us though. But that's us. We talking about a whole younger generation that don't have a code. Even you can go over to the gangbanging. Gangbanging had a certain hierarchy and a certain code where niggas couldn't go just do a drive-by without getting the okay from the upper. You know what I'm saying? Because it was gonna be consequences on you if you just went and started some shit with some blood niggas. Right. Like you gotta get the okay. Like, hey man, this what happened. These niggas did this. Hey man, I want to go ride down on these niggas. What's up? Then the OG gonna make the call. Yeah, go do that shit. Or nah, because if you do that, there's this, that, and the third gonna happen. Now we gonna just hold off and just let it chill. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But now it ain't no you gotta call and get permission. Blah blah. Niggas is just wilding.
Right.
That's why a whole lot of unnecessary murder and prison time and families have been destroyed because it's like the code of conduct.
Right.
Is no longer. Exactly. There is no code of conduct. So I understand that going. I take that mentality going into these rap battles. There is no code of conduct. So some niggas just don't play that, regardless.
I got in trouble a lot with my elders. There was only 2 young niggas in my set, and everybody else was like 10, 15, 20 years over us. And when I was younger, I was a wild little nigga, and I will always G-check a lot of motherfuckers. I need to know if you real or not. If you talking about you a Crip nigga, where? You talking about you a blood where?
Yep.
Fuck that shit. There's no fucking Kansas blood. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? That type of shit. You know, I would do that shit, and my elders would be like, Capo, you gotta stop doing that, my nigga. It's like, I know you the real nigga. We know. But you gotta stop doing that because we move over here. We move kind of silently.
Right. You can't be wilding and starting a whole bunch of shit. You can't be setting fires out here in the forest. Because when you light the match and just throw it out there, you look back 5 minutes later, the whole goddamn shit on fire. Right. And now we got to deal with the shit you started. See what I'm saying?
I had to learn the hard way with that shit, my nigga. And so I had to humble myself a lot. You know. But
that's like I said. That age ain't here no more.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So I'm saying, if you look at Chicago and L.A. and Philly and all these other places,
look at Kansas City. We're third in the country, my nigga.
Wherever St. Louis, Kansas City, it goes down, and a lot of it is because there's no code of conduct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why. Never mind. Well, that's a whole other blog later. We can talk about that because we all off track. All right, so a lot of this shit needs to be said.
Right, it did. So let's get Go ahead.
Geechee. Anyway, I got 12 winning 2-1 on some bullshit. The reason why I say 2-1 is because Nitty lost his cool. You fell into this man's trap. Once you lose your cool, to me, you lose the round because I feel like part of this shit is to get under your opponent's skin. One part of it is I want to be lyrically better than you. I want to be more creative and more original than you. And then another side of it is I want to disrespect the fuck out of you, and I want to get under your skin. And if I say something to you and you show emotion to it, I did my job, and you lost. This is why I had Tay-Rock losing that second round of Pastor because he lost his cool. Carried over into the third round where he's stumbling. We never seen K-Hart stumble. And he's stumbling and choking.
That nigga choked.
Right, he's stumbling and choking. He's stumbling and choking because he's still shaken up by what was said about, and that threw him off. Same thing with Nitty. When you see Nitty try to do his third round, he only spends half a third round because he's just so shaken up about what was said about it. And realistically, Twerk didn't even say nothing right. But Twerk didn't say nothing foul. And he just brought their name up. And Nitty said, I seen his interview. He said, I don't even know what the nigga was about to say. But just the fact you said my people's name, I wasn't finna let you finish it.
Right.
Straight the fuck up. And I respect that. I do respect that. But at the same time, you signed up for this shit. Like, but see, niggas got their lines, bro. I can't tell him or any other man how to react.
Right.
But my thing is, you going into this battle, of course he didn't even expect no angle. Me too. I thought it was gonna be a bar for bar fight. Like Twerk didn't need to do the personal shit. He shouldn't even did that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't. But see, this is the thing about battle. You don't never know what your nigga finna say.
That's a fact.
So you lost. Nitty lost that to me because you let the nigga get under. You didn't lose lyrically. You lost because you lost the mind game.
Yeah.
You lost the mind game. Twerk played a fucking mind game and you fell for it. And so I think he might have made it it seemed like he outsmarted you.
Yeah. And
you fell for it.
Yeah.
Fucked up scenario, man, because they fucked a good ass battle up, man.
Yeah.
I got a blog coming on that whole situation later today. It will be called "Don't Kid Around." You know what I'm saying? But let me see, K-Shine and Geechee.
K-Shine versus Geechee Gotti. This battle right here, was. I don't know how to call it. You know,
man,
I got Geechee winning.
I got Geechee 30, man. I'm not going to, and it's no bias. K-Shine said some cool shit, but a lot of the shit he was saying wasn't all that cold, and he had the award-winning team behind him that was, and you seen Geechee say, y'all could do all this shit y'all want to, nigga.
Right.
Y'all can act like I ain't up here saying no shit, and I understand it because I battled K-Shine. And they was doing the same shit to me where I was saying some wild shit and wasn't getting the reaction that I should have gotten or would have got if I was somewhere else. So I know how it is to battle K-Shine in a volume setting.
But this is what I mean. The smack volume is not for that, though. The smack volume is you get your bars off and you don't really get no reaction. You should just get a
Right, exactly. Don't put no more NWX niggas on the volumes. Or if you do, you gotta limit how many of them niggas is able to come in there. If I'm smacking Beasley, but who am I though? I can't tell them niggas I run their business. But I can tell you from a fan's point of view that if the battles would look and be much more competitive and be more fair to call. You see why it's hard to call this? For a lot of people, it's hard to call. It's not hard for me because I see through the matrix. I'm not in the matrix, but for the people that be blinded by the gas, it's easy for them to say, "Well, shit, nigga, K-Shine 30."
Right.
It's easy for them to say that because they're influenced by the reactions he was getting.
Right.
And the lack of reaction that Geechee was getting.
Right.
But a nigga who, like me, I'm just listening to the words. I hear this gas shit, but I'm not influenced one way or another. There were some bars where he deserved the reactions he was getting. There were some bars where K-Shine deserved crazy reactions. But it wasn't all the bars he was saying didn't deserve all that fucking reaction. That's what I'm saying. And bar for bar, substance for substance, Geechee 30. Not to mention,
I seen some twerk in that.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The twerk style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen. And you ain't the only person to say it. I'm not the only person. There's a lot of people, bloggers included, fans, bloggers, and other battlers saying. It sounded like some twerk in there. So when you factor that in, when you factor in the fact that Geechee basically was on a road game, you know what I'm saying? You factor that in, and the fact that Geechee had his own shit, that he didn't sound like somebody else.
Yep.
He sounded like Geechee, and K-Shine sounded like twerk. How the fuck you gonna get K-Shine in that battle?
Well, I want to say,
even if we take all of that out, listen, if we take all of them factors away, and we just do it line for line, just read. Let's somebody print these bars out, and let's read them and compare notes and see what was more clever and what was deep, what was dope. We'll see that Geechee still won this shit.
Right. Because there's a lot of shit in there that he was saying, and motherfuckers, you know, since he didn't have a team on his side.
Right. He didn't need it either. He didn't need it. And the same thing that happened to me. When niggas was like, man, I don't care what y'all say. Danny beat this nigga K-Shine.
Yeah,
even though they was gassing K-Shine and they was making it look like this way, bar for bar, this nigga Danny beat this nigga. K-Shine be needing the team. He be needing that shit sometimes versus certain niggas. Like, honestly, he's 0-2 versus the West on the volumes. I beat him and Geechee beat him. That's how I'm calling it. Fuck that nigga. How about that?
I called a Geechee. I want to shout out to my co-host Preston. We had a conversation. Well, we had an argument because he wanted to form his mouth and say, you know, because I asked him about the Tech 9 battle. This is where it started. I asked him about the Tech 9 battle. Did he watch it? He was like, yeah, I gave Tech 9 the battle because the third round, when Geechee started doing that, you know, third round like he does, I just didn't call. I don't care for that shit no more because he does it every fucking battle. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. He don't do it all 3 rounds. He does it in the third round. That's his like a signature move. For
that's his thing. Yeah, that's his signature move.
I mean, in the third round.
For the end, yeah.
Right. He's not preaching. He's not saying the struggle of gang banging. It's none of that. You know what I mean? So like, where are you getting this shit from? And then we start getting into the K-Shine and Geechee, and he was like, K-Shine's gonna win. I was like, look at here. If K-Shine don't win the first 2 rounds, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If Geechee catches one of those rounds, 1 or 2, we already know the third round is Geechee. So he has to get 1 and 2, just to make it a basic. And we had a big ass argument, and he went with K-Shine. I said, cool. Then he wanted me to drop it, so you know he thought he was going to get one off on me. And then he tweeted me yesterday. Was like, I gotta hold my L, Capo. Geechee 30. I said, see, I told you. Now aren't you happy I didn't drop that motherfucking argument? Stop it now. You know what I mean? So shout out to that nigga. I'll have him on later on. Yeah, man. But this was a good battle. It was a good back and forth. I love the intensity of it. The content of it.
I thought it lived up to what it was supposed to live up to. Despite the extra dashing on K-Shine's side, I thought K-Shine's, he brought it, he didn't choke, he didn't stumble. He brought 3 good ass rounds. I just don't think, you know, because Geechee be saying some shit that be cold blooded, man. It's just, it ain't even about the punch. Oh, that was a dope punchline. Like, it's not about that. It's about he's saying some shit where you be like, God damn, that was deep. See, when I get that feeling from a battler, you understand what I'm saying? Like when I get that feeling, you know why Surf's Press 9 versus Hitman is so iconic of a bar? Because it touched niggas. It touched a lot of people. That, you know what I'm saying? I think Smack started crying. Actually, now that I remember, I think Smack cried, nigga. Like it when you say see the punchline shit is cool. That's dope. Oh, that's dope. Ooh, that's fire. Ooh, that's cute. But when you say some shit that make nigga be like, oh, fuck, damn, that's so fucking real. That's a different level of dopeness. And Geechee did that every round for me. While K-Shine was doing oh, that was a dope punchline. This is why I had Geechee 30. Because I heard the rounds before, and I was like, yo, just like I told Trez, I said, you about 30 nigga. I said, and I'm not saying that because I'm your bro and I'm on the phone with you, and we both from the West Block. It has nothing to do with that. It's just I know he ain't going to have nothing that is deeper or on the same level of substance as this. That's high. And when he played out, it played out how I thought it was going to play out. I thought K-Shine did good. But
I like this energy. I like this energy for this battle. You got the one side, you know.
He did his
30,
fucking thing.
The other side, Geechee 30. Let me ask you this. Did you see in the first round when Geechee was going and Jazz reacted to Geechee? Did you see how K-Shine acted after that?
Yeah.
Did you see he turned around to where it was like, what the fuck are you doing? You go on that side.
Hey, look, bro, listen, bro, nigga, if I had a fucking gold medal, I would deliver it to you right now. Thank you, because I thought I was the only person in the world. Thank you. And that, right, listen, bro, you just unlock the Matrix, nigga. Let me tell you something. That was the proof that everybody on that side was supposed to react a certain way for K-Shine and not react for this nigga Geechee.
Fact.
Did you just, nigga? Nigga, how the fuck you gonna tell me K-Shine won when it was set up? It was set up to make it look like, bro, it was set up. He looked at that like, bitch.
Not the GT anymore, my nigga. Everything K-Shine was doing, she had to over-exaggerate.
The nigga looked at her like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing?
What are you doing here?
Bitch, you on my side. Bitch, don't react for this nigga. That's how he looked. That's how he looked, bro, and it's on the camera.
He said that, though. He was like, if you're going to go on the other side. He pointed. He was like, go on the other side if you're going to do that.
Hey, bro. Hey, see what I'm saying? So now we got battlers that's influencing other battlers to say, if you ain't going to be on my side, then go on that side. Yeah, why she just can't react because she like both of y'all niggas?
Yeah.
Why she just can't react as a fan?
And that's me too. I react to everybody. I just don't react.
Yeah, if you fire, you fire, my nigga.
When you would say Mike Battle, I reacted to both of y'all.
Right.
Fired.
Right. If you're fired. Why she gotta hold her? Why does she gotta hold her tongue? Cause you don't want her to cheer for this man.
Right.
Why she can't just?
And I was on your side, and I was holding your water, my nigga.
Right, but that right there, what you just said, that really exemplifies the setup. That exemplifies what we talking about when we talking about gas.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually have to do a live, and me and you might have to go live and bring this to the attention because it's on camera. It's irrefutable proof
right there. And it was just like, I don't know if anybody, I myself, I thought I was the only one that caught it, and I tweeted it out. I said something. It's either I tweeted it out or I said it in my blog. No, I didn't. I said it in the blog or I tweeted it out. But I thought I was the only one.
It was irrefutable proof.
It was right there. It was
that he basically was. That was a message, and that was a clear signal of saying, if you gonna react for this nigga, then go over there. He was basically saying, don't react for this nigga. React for me.
Right.
Be quiet when he rapping. What kind of shit is that, bro?
I don't know, man.
What kind of shit is that? But I will say that in battle rap and you got a squad, it's damn near natural for them to not react for you, but to for the opponent. Like they not supposed. Like so, if I got my side and he got his side, my side not supposed to be going crazy for this nigga. Because now it look like, damn, even his own niggas is going crazy. Right. So damn, he must be losing because his entourage is reacting to his boy bars. But I guess that might have been what K-Shine was saying. Like, damn, if you over here reacting for him, it's, come on, girl, this for champion of the year. There's money on the line. You can't make it look like, you feel me? You got to make it look like he not winning. because you standing on my side. So I didn't like that, bro. I didn't like that. So, nah, bro. I'm glad you pointed that out. And this is why I have Geechee 30, man, because I see through all the bullshit. That's why niggas don't like me, because I be saying the truth.
Yeah, and that's why motherfuckers don't like me either. Like, I be trying to explain to motherfuckers, like, in any situation, I see every angle.
Yeah, we watching all the little nuances. We watching all the little details.
Right.
Like,
and it was right there.
Certain shit. Go into the matrix of this shit. Fuck just the bars. Let's go into the other shit. Let's point out the other shit that's happening.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, look at how these niggas reacting to this nigga bars. But Geechee felt it. He said, "Oh yeah, y'all go ahead with that shit. I don't care." Geechee like, nigga, I see what y'all doing. It's not working. It's like he's still gonna lose. Cause he even felt like, damn, nigga, I know I'm wilding, and they ain't giving me nothing. Like, okay, it is what it is. Look, it is one of them type of games.
Mhm.
Boy, this battle rap shit damn near corny, man.
Yeah. Let's get to this last battle. I want to say this before we get to it. When you have, for future standings, leagues, if you have a main event, please let the main event be the last. I don't want to see the main event in the middle of the motherfucking battle. I don't. Because then what happens is everybody leaves.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. You take away from the other battlers that need to have people in the building.
Case in point, me and DNA was not supposed to be the main event on the strike. It was actually Geechee and T-Top, but Geechee and T-Top went before me and DNA.
Right.
And once they left, like once they got off the stage, like half the fucking building left. And so now me and DNA got a minimal crowd, and we didn't really get no crowd reaction. It was a dead crowd, and me and DNA both did good. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't get the love that we would have got had that battle had happened like in the middle of the event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see. So what you're saying is absolutely right. Like, let the main event go last, because once niggas see the main event, niggas ain't like the energy gone. Like the energy gone, man. Like niggas is kind of, you know what I'm saying? But so here's another example. Luckily that I'm the type of battler I am, and Pat Stay is the type of battler that he is, we were still able to make a dope battle after going after Verb and Mook. See what I'm saying? Because Verb and Mook went in the middle, and then it was like, down, the energy gone. So me and Pat Stay had to bring it back. And then once we got up the stage, Big T and Ill Will got up there, and it was like no crowd reaction. Like the crowd was dead. Now, if had Big T and Ill Will went earlier in the day, it would have got they just do.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I think that, like I said, just because of me, because I'm a do what I gotta do. Dope battle, especially if my opponent is dope.
Right.
No matter if I go first, second, third.
This is me as a fan. What I see. You know what I mean? That aspect of a fan, like, you should have the main event at the end, give everybody they just do with the crowd.
Right, yeah. Because we know once the main event over, niggas is outie. They'll catch the recap. They'll be like, oh, well, I seen what I came to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard Solomon and Old Red. It was the last battle of the night. How you call that one, man?
Put it like this, bro. Just real fast. When you go see, let's say, Avengers, right? Avengers coming out, right? Any big movie release, right? They play the previews first,
right? And
then they get into the main movie. Because if you watch Infinity Wars and the rolling credits is going off, and then the previews come, nobody's gonna stay to see those previews.
Right.
Like they seen the main event, they seen what they came to see. Niggas seen what they came to see.
And with those big movies, like the Marvels, you have to stay and watch the, you know. And watch
but once that is over,
they would leave. They would leave before.
Right, but they're not gonna put previews to the next upcoming movies after that. They put that before. Because they know once niggas see the main shit they want to see, they getting up out they seat and trying to beat this traffic. They out. They ready to go home now.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't gonna watch to the whole end credit go over all that shit, and now they showing previews for the next upcoming movie that's coming out next year. They not doing. Nobody staying. That's
Right.
why I say they do the previews first, and then you get the main movie. So it should work like that in Battle Rap. Give you this undercard first. Like, here go the undercard. Bam, bam, dope battle, dope battle, dope battle, dope battle. Niggas is forced to stay, even if they don't want to see. Like, the ones they don't want to see, they'll walk outside and take a smoke break. That's why niggas be like, oh, that's a smoke break battle. So I don't want to see that. But I'll come back in when so-and-so is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when these niggas is done, in the main event, get on stage, I'm back in the building. And meanwhile, I'm outside tweeting, smoking, drinking, fucking with bitches, whatever, because I don't want to see them.
Right.
You're right, man. Put the main event last, because that's the one nigga. Because when you do the main event, a lot of niggas leave, bro. I've been going to events for years, both as a fan and as a battler. And I've witnessed, once the main niggas leave, a lot of people don't even stay to see the rest of the shit.
Right. So
I'm a fan. I'm going to watch every battle, first of all. I'm a fan. Like, I don't care what order it's in. I'm going to watch all of them. But a lot of fans ain't diehard battle fans. They just fans of certain niggas.
Right. That's a fact. So what you think about this battle? What you think about this last battle? Did it live up to?
For me, this wasn't their best showings. I thought they both did great. They both did great. Let's get that out there. They both did great. I don't think this was the best they could have done. And then the altercation, I guess he rips Iron Solomon's shirt on. I know it was actually
so he pocket tapped the nigga. He overhead pocket tap. Iron Solomon, and it was a hard pocket tap to where he ripped this nigga's shirt. Like,
right. And I know that was an accident, but it would have never happened had you not did that.
Right.
And Iron Solomon had every right to be upset because it was a respect thing here. Iron basically like, I didn't touch you. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing this, bro?
And then you ripped my
shirt.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was an accident. You in the heat of the moment, so you're not trying to look like you got punked, bro.
Nigga, that's a hard pocket tap to rip a shirt, my nigga.
Yeah, you're not trying to look like you got punked. You standing here rapping with a ripped shirt.
That was like a pocket swipe if you rip the shirt. Like,
yeah, and Solomon is basically like, oh, don't try to play me like I'm the white boy in here.
Right.
And then, you know, I'm the white Jewish guy, and I'm short. You got all these guys. I don't give a fuck. Like that was his whole attitude. He like, I don't give a fuck how many niggas in here.
And he stepped to O-Red too. And
he did.
Salute to Iron Solomon. He wasn't about
salute to Iron for holding his fucking ground.
Right.
He held his ground because he like, if it got to come to the fight and they fucked the battle, oh well. Because he wasn't in the wrong. Iron didn't do nothing wrong. This nigga just ripped my shit.
Right.
So he not wrong for defending himself and stepping up like that. And you know, luckily he was able to go, and I guess somebody gave him a jacket to finish it out, and he finished the battle out. But that took away some of the.
Took away from the battle.
Took away some of the. Yeah, like, this is why I had implemented restore order way back in January. And I was seeing too much dumb shit happening that was fucking up battles. I seen too much shit that wasn't even battle rap related, and you niggas is doing shit to incite somebody else. Feel like this: restore order means don't do something where you put a man in a position where he has to defend his manhood. That's what restore order is. So if I'm rapping and you knock my hat off, you slap my hat off my head and slap my water bottle out my hand, now niggas don't want to hear no gun bar, no punch, no tough guy shit coming from me my next round, because I just got my hat knocked off and now I'm looking like a punk. So it just neutralizes everything that I've been saying and everything that I'm about to say. So now I'm in a position where I got to do something back. Now, whether it's I knock your head off too, or I push you, or I slap you, or I punch you, whatever it happens, I'm forced to do something. But now I'm not in the wrong, though. Tell me, I'm not in the wrong if I do something, because I have to do something. That's what restore order is about. That means don't do, like, I don't mind the up close personal, it might be a chest bump. It might be y'all in each other's face and yelling and, you barking in the nigga ear. That's all right. That's physical. That's battle rap. But don't do no shit to where you got, like, you forcing your opponent to where he got to prove himself now as a man.
Right.
You never seen me pocket check nobody. You never seen, even when I did shit on accident, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I touched Rum Nitty chain. He said, hey, don't touch my chain, bro. I was like, my fault. And we just kept it going. And that's when we started clapping fires in, because it was a lot of tension. You know what I'm saying? I accidentally touched K-Shine hat. I touched this nigga hat. I'm like, something, switch bodies. He slapped my hand down. Now I'm stepping up to the nigga like, what, nigga? And he pushing me back. I'm stepping up. It was initiated by me, so I wasn't even too mad at K-Shine but it was an accident, though. So he don't know that. He don't know that I did it on accident. He don't know if it's on purpose or not. It's just the heat of the moment.
Right.
But I ain't never intentionally just slapped the nigga hat off his head. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. So when O-Red does the pocket check, maybe he didn't mean to rip. I'm quite sure he didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, he didn't mean to, yeah.
There's no way you're like, oh, watch this. In the third round, I'm going to rip your shirt off. Like, I know.
What made him pocket check?
But that's what I'm saying.
Solomon, though.
That's what I'm saying. Why did you do that to him? Why did you do that? You didn't need to do that. First of all, I got iron round 1 and 3.
Yeah, I had iron 2-1.
90 seconds. But yeah, look, twerk tags in should come in and do the slam dunk move on Rum Nitty, which was a violation of restore order. Because if Rum Nitty gets mad and reacts in a violent way, he not wrong. Because right there, that was the start of the fuckery. That was the start of the fuckery.
You're a Crip nigga allowing this blood nigga to totally you shouldn't have did that. If I'm Twerk, like Twerk was wrong, you shouldn't have had this man come in and do something physically to this man. It ain't like Suge came in and spit some bars. Suge came in and did something physical to this man. That was the start of the fuckery. And I guess Nate throwing his C up, Twerk throw his rag in his face, and that's the first altercation. It's a lot of shit that was going on that just violated restore order code, but we'll get to that on another show. I'm about to drop this blog. But yeah, man, we're gonna do this West show. Hit me up when you go live, and I'll join your live and shit. We can talk about that K-Shine and
yeah. So we gotta expose the fuckery.
Right.